maliwanag, hindi nagdidilim sa buong magdamag.
Welcome to Humanures!
Hi guys! Welcome to Humanures! Kagsubong nga adlaw mi ara kita special guest kung sa diin gimpasugtan niya kita mag-interview about sa iya nga kabuhi. She is a teacher at Villas National High School and graduated at PNU Visayas, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Science. Kusubong, kaupod naton si...
Hello everyone, my name is Irene Minales.
Good morning, ma'am. Kamusta subong ang katong kabuhi?
Good morning to Man and May. Mayugid, ako sa so far. Ganun.
Hanamigin. So, kamusta man ang aton nga pagtudlo sa eskwelahan? Ma'am?
Yung pagtugdo, wala man problema akong pagtugdo sa Villasin because all is well, okay man ang flow, okay man they can, may time man to rest, may time man to prepare sa mga lesson plans, may time man to rest and to do other things. So no problem with my teaching in Villasin.
Teacher, gibla bang ang imo gusto nga kuwaon?
Yeah.
Nga, magiging second choice.
Initially, way back when I was in high school, when I took my scholarship at I think NOSP, I chose accountancy because that is really my first choice. But then, looking back, when I took my college examinations, hambal ni mama, hindi ko pasarang magpa-eskwela sa imo, accountancy. Kaya mahal ang tuition fee. Knowing na sang una, wala free tuition. So, hambal ni mama sa akon, pasara ang PM mo. Kay dira ko lang kaya nga pa-eskwelahan ka. So, what I did, nag-borrow ako sang NAC nga test questionnaire. Sang ako nga cousin, grade 6, I tried to study everything, ratio, proportion, fraction. Yes, because I had that instinct that time that I want na siya ang magbuluwa sa examination. Grammar, knowing that it took me 6 years after graduating high school, 6 years pa ako naka-eskwela college.
So, Ma'am Irene, may ara kami isa question, no? I think part na isa mga ibro, or mas imara ko ikaw yung
For sure.
Okay. In what ways do you think your past mentors have contributed to your future success?
Okay. Before I took education, I am not familiar with PNU, honestly. When I was in high school and there's this one person I met. So, nagtrabaho ko as checker sa Gaisano City, Bacolod. She is also a teacher, a fresh let passer, and she introduced to me PNU. So, I will not mention her name, but she really became my mentor so that I choose education as my career as of now. And when it comes to different mentors, I worked as a barangay record keeper way back 2010, and the barangay captain, the treasurer, and all the people in the barangay became my mentor. They became my shoulder to lean on, especially when it comes to finances. So, they're part of what I am.
Sa imo mentors, ma'am, no, nga, may ara kay ba lang hindi malimtang nga ginhimo iya sa imo nga until subong dala-dala mo gyapon or na-apply mo gyapon sa subong?
Yes, I have one mentor. She's from Hinigaran, but she was my co-worker back then in the barangay. And she told me that, Day, as she told me, Day, hindi ka gid magstay di sa barangay. Because, hindi lasting ang trabaho sa barangay. So, mangita ka gid way push mo gid nga maka-eskwela ka college para malambot mo ang pangandoy nga gusto mo lang po.
Pag partner, kablog yun sa barangay, di ba? May alagay dyan mga unexpected na maabot yan sa barangay nga para magpasumon. Sa ano ginang specific kung mga obra way back sa anak ako sa barangay.
Okay. I am the barangay record keeper. So I am doing liquidations with all the money matters, with all the money matters. But I am also the assistant of the the treasurer and the secretary. So whenever they were not available, so I am the one who the minutes of meeting. At the same time, craft the agreement between the two parties.
Multitasker, gidagaling sa halin sa una si ma'am, no? Binday ko ang partner, no? Arang ka na sa iban nga assistant kapag isang principal. Partner, makaya mo na?
Hindi guro,
So, reflecting on challenges you face, how have you used those experiences to prepare your future?
You know what? I experienced many challenges in life. From the day I graduated in high school, I was 17 years old that time, and I am on the enthusiasm to go to college. But my parents told me that they cannot afford me sent to college. So instead, they pushed me to work. So I started to work as sales lady in the foodman industry at Bacolod, and there I meet all the challenges from the very beginning, since I think that was 2008 up to 2012. So I encountered many challenges in life. For example, the place that we've stayed that time is, I can say, not very safe for me as a teenager. There are many people that I am not familiar with, and I do not know who they are. But then the house that we're staying is also not very safe. So I found it nga hindi gid siya manami as a teenager sa akong kabuhi that time. But then I push because I want to help the parents. So during that time, my father told me, Rin, mabakal ko motor, ikaw bayad ha? Some monthly. Nagamo ko na sa akong self, o nga, kaya ko na item. Knowing sa akong salary. But then, in-push ko na siya. Until such time na because the store na gitabahuan ko is damo-damo branches. Nakalambot ko sa hiniklaran. You know? It's not easy to jump from Bangga Poli Mansilingan to Bago City, bago naman yung mga tao, to Valladolid, from Valladolid to Pontevedra, and to Hinigaran. Pag-abot sa Hinigaran, hambal ko, hindi ko na kaya. Ma-resign ko. And I took another job again, and it's not easy. Nga mangita naman sa bagong nga trabaho at an early age. So I took this chance to work at Gaisano. That's why I met my mentor, my other mentor, which is already a teacher now at Molocabo. And then she helped me to go through, you know what, honestly, when you are in Bacolod, you will experience the reality of life. The boarding houses, people around you, and then the situations of your work, some experiences or challenges that I encountered that really hurt me up to now is when I transferred from Gaisano. So I was absorbed from another company, but then the company that I trusted terminated me. For what reason? Hambal sa ngakon nga amo. Nang ayrin, kinanglan ko ang sales. Hambal ko, pwede ko na naikapanyagaw, pwede gutom-gutom na kin. Sa amo lang to mahambal ko ang company nag-terminate. And knowing that I only have 2 pesos on my pocket that time. And that day is payday. I'm expecting for my salary.
Salary nga mag-abot.
Yes. And then,
Natabo na.
na-terminate ako. Ginhold pa din ang ako ng salary. You know what? I sit at the back of the store crying. What have I done? But still, you know what? God will use people to rescue you. So there's one person that rescued me to that situation. Ginpatulog ko nila sila balay. Ginpakaon ko nila knowing, di ba? I only have 2 pesos in my pocket.
Hindi ko makilala.
Siya, pero hindi ko din siya yung
Close din.
I just know na ano siya sa Bacolod. That is why, gincontact ko siya kung mabuligan niya ko. And wala man siya nag-disagree or nag-hesitate na buligan ako. So, ako na pala ka, may mga challenges. Each person will experience challenges in life. But, may gamiton man ang Ginoo ng mga tao para makabangon kita. Another challenge na naagyan ko when I work at SM, at cashier, and I cannot pay the boarding house that I stayed. Ginpalayas ko sa ako na that lady. And I do not know if you're familiar with the street Balakla Ganga na going to SM. The street. I think it's in front of LCC sa Fine Arts.
Ang La Consolation Camp.
Oo,
Nasa plaza ayun.
So, I walked, bit-bit ang ako na mga bags. Tanan, titigin palayas ko sa kong lady, kaya wala ko inagbayad. And the rain poured out. The rain poured out heavily. Not painful, pero still, in that situation, may tao naman siya pa na nagbulig sa ako. There's this one family, hindi ko blood related. Knowing ha, damo-damo ko, family sa Bacolod. Pero that time, ang nagbulig sa ako is that my family. But the people na ginagamit sa Ginoo, imagine ka, ginbaton ko nila sila balay.
Hindi ka nila kilala.
Hindi kami kilala ha. I know them before, pero hindi kami blood related. Pero ginbaton ko nila sila balay.
Imagine, no? Damo ka pamilya sa amo na nga lugar.
Yes.
Lagi may nagbatong sa imo.
Ginbaton ko nila. Ginpakaon pa ko nila. Ginpatulog pa ko nila. So, amo na ako ba lang ang mga realizations. So, ako mga reflections pa lang. After all those challenges, hindi ka din siya pabayaan sa Ginoo sa pabo. As long as masalig ka sa iya. Kasi syempre, graduate high school.
Pila ka branches ang ginobrahan.
Damo ko actually mga gintrabahuan nga aram lang.
Wala ka dugay. Side-side na.
Contractual lang after sa sinaka-contract. That is why at 2012, when my contract sa SM was about to end, I begged my father. Pa school ako. Because, kabalo ko na, ang education, amo, ang maghawas sa akon, sa amo to makabuglayan sa buhay. For 6 years, hindi ka ma-permanent kasi kung graduate high school ka lang. Kaya mangita gidya ang mga company sa diploma,
degree.
isang ticket. Okay, di hamba ko, it's time go
Nga mag-eskwela.
na mag-eskwela. Pero siyempre, kinanglan ko man ang
Support.
pag-agree kag pag-support ni mama kag ni papa. And then, dato nga time, ako wala man si papa nag-hesitate. Sige naghampa sa sige pa-eskwela akong taka, wala nang balya sa akon. Pero may kondisyon, balya, basta magpakabuot ka, ha?
Makabuhat ng cart niya. Wala gamba si Papay nga. Pili sa ano buyo.
Oo, ang baon na ng balya, magpakabuot ka. Dahil syempre, pasaroon ko ang entrance exam. Right?
So, fast forward. Napasay ni Ma'am ang
yes.
1 take. Diba?
Oo.
1 take. Imagine guys, 1 take lang ang pagkuha sa examination for college, no? Ang iba ya, pila ka things,
Kinahibian
no?
ko, guys.
Ginahibian gid siya.
So, after sa mga challenges nga natabo sa life ni Ma'am, no, she met the love of her life and she have now 2 kids and living their life to the fullest. So, Ma'am, may ara ka pa gusto i-achieve sa imo life? Kag, ano pa ang mga gusto mo nga i-achieve para sa imo family?
So far, I am happy with with what I have right now. Having my own house, my family, and if given the chance to improve my life, no, siguro it's serving the Lord. Serving the Lord with with all the time that I have, because way back when I was just a teenager, I served the Lord with all my life as a praise and worship leader, as a preacher, I serve as a teacher in the children's ministry, but all of that thing are not existing right now because I have this obligation with my family. I have kids, but maybe in the future, if God will allow, I will serve Him. I will stand again in the pulpit to preach the word of God, to become a praise and worship leader. That's really my goal. That is why what I am studying right now is not related to my profession. What I am studying now is related on serving God, because that is really my purpose. And the second thing is to help the people know Jesus sa ilang kabuhi. And ang pinaka gusto kong gitpagit yung matagpo sa kabuhi ko is God will allow makabulig po sa mga pagkakita ng mga tao. Ay laing gidya bala ang contentment kung makabulig ka sa mga tao. Makabulig ka sa ila, at the same time, ma-share mo sa ila ang good news kung ano kamaayo ang Ginoo sa kabuhi ko, and knowing that my life is a living testimony of how God reigns.
Grabe partner, no? Nabatian ta nga
Stories ang life niyo, mga challenges,
yes.
mga kabalin-balin na
Bra,
obra.
din sa ito kanina sa
Isa, no?
Gaysan. Hindi sa Foodman.
Ay, okay.
Sa Foodman, nagsaylo sa isa ka brand. Do,
Yes.
kasi nakalapot sa hinigaran, no, guys? So, imagine that sa pila ka mga challenges nga na-face ni ma'am, na tinguhaan niya pag-Japon niya mga ma-achieve ang amo nga kabuhi, no? Subong, happy na gid siya, guys. No?
Contented mo.
Contented naman siya.
Yes.
Pag, ang gusto lang isang at ni ma'am nga makapulig kag ma-share ang
Mga blessings.
ang good news sa atong Ginoo. And to end this interview, Ma'am Irene, may ara ka ba gusto ihambal or may quote para sa atong subscriber and viewers, no? Nga gaatubang subong sa mga obstacles sa ina nga kabuhi.
Okay, so after all those things that I've experienced, isa lang bigya ang ma-advise ko sa ating mga viewers that sa tanan na himuon mo sa kabuhi mo, unahon mo gid ang family mo. Hindi mo gid sila pagkalipatan. Kahit para sa akon, hindi mo ko makalabot subong kung ano ang nalabot ko kung wala ang akon nga family nga nag-support sa akon from the very beginning. So, amo na siya nga, even if makalambot ka sa pinaka-highest mo nga success in life, dumdumon mo gid ang mga tao. Ang mga tao na nagbulig sa imo while you are on the process of Rizal, in his quote, ang hindi marunong lumingon sa kanyang pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa parawaonan. So, that's it. So, thank you, Gid, for listening to my story. I hope na napa-inspire ka man kamo in that very short effort.
So, ma'am, thank you Gid sa pag-share sa imo nga story in life. Kag, kabay pa ang mga viewers na inspire man sa imo nga story. Thank you Gid.
Ma'am, thank you so much. ma'am.
Welcome with me and welcome man.